Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. I don't have any patterns to share with you today. Well, there will be a link to a tutorial that I want to make, but I haven't made it yet because I have to get some stuff for it. And I really shouldn't get the stuff for it because this is already my most expensive week of the entire year. March 20th, state sales tax is due. That means I need to go through and figure out how much I sold in a full year, not calendar year. It's got to be March 31st to February 28th or 29th, whatever the case may be. Figure out my sales figure for that whole year and pay my New York State sales tax on all those sales in one lump sum. Yeah. I was saying I was so happy that I was in the black. Not anymore, honey. And then today I got the email to register for one of my fall shows. Yep, got to jump on that before that fills up. And I have another registration for a May show that I need to get in the mail. Yeah. Between the three of them, over $500. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go on the computer and I'm going to pick up some craft supplies because, Joanna, it's all your fault. I shouldn't pick on Joanna. She's my friend Joanna is having knee replacement surgery on Thursday. So I shouldn't pick on her. But at least I'm doing it now so that if she's like laughing at my reaction, then it won't be like post-surgery laughing when you're laughing and everything hurts. So, okay, you get the laughing in now. Okay. So if you are a praying person, please pray for Joanna as she has her surgery on Thursday. And her sister, Martha, is also having surgery on Thursday for a broken wrist. Those sisters doing everything together, I guess. Different hospitals, probably. Okay. So Joanna sends me a message today. And, okay, I'll send you a screenshot of what she sent. And I'm just like, I gotta make that. And she said it was called a Glam Chick. So I did a Google search for Glam Chick, found a tutorial on YouTube. Yeah, watched the whole thing, took down notes. Now, the sunglasses and the Barbie shoes, you can get them from Amazon. I could spend like $20 at Amazon getting the buttons and the Barbie shoes. Or I could spend like $5 at Temu or Shine to get them. And then spend the other $15 on kits or yarn or new crochet hooks or something like that. Which route do you think I'll go? I'm going to check. I have some emails from My Points saying if you buy from this shop, this sale at Temu, you'll get so much back per dollar. Same thing for Shine, so I'll see which one works out better. And get myself some silly little Barbie shoes and some silly little sunglass buttons and make myself some Glam Chicks. In the meantime, whichever word I should use there, I do have some safety eyes that have like the eyelashes on them. So I'll have to try making one of these up and see if the safety eyes I have are small enough to look good on it. But today, I have nothing to show you because it's just been organization and laptop work and a nap and Etsy and list making and prepping for the craft show. I had an Etsy order yesterday of a butter lamb. This guy's twin, same size. Well, this guy has one extra row in his head, so he's got like this brainiac look because his head is a little bit bigger than usual, or the eyes are lower, don't know which. So I got the butter lamb out in the mailbox by 9:08. Yes. So then I decided I was going to work on rotations today. Like do one row on Trudy's blanket, then one laptop test, then one page from my proofreading assignment, then half an hour or so on the kit that I'm working on, and do an Etsy. And I've been just going through those. I'm doing a lot of hand motions today. Sorry if that's making anybody dizzy. I ended up updating at least 4 Etsy listings. And I've already done my week's quota on Trudy's blanket. Okay. And the kit is coming along quite well. I just had the head done. Now the head and the muzzle are done. And I started on the body. And I've got the muzzle all sewn on, which was, the sewing is half the battle. Figured I'm going to sew these things right away instead of waiting till the end and being faced with, I don't know, ears, muzzle, lower jaw, forelegs, tail, sweater, collar. There would be a lot of stuff to sew on at the end. So trying to take it as it comes and get it all done. So I did get a few more things checked off on my list today. I made, don't you go falling off there. Okay. I made another list of the 24 items that I want to take with me to the craft show. And I'm like crossing them off as I either get them into a bag or I go through the bag and make sure that everything has a price tag on it. So it has been a very productive day today. I'm surprising myself. What didn't surprise me was that I looked up at the clock and it's like, oh, it's after 5 o'clock. I should probably think about what we're having for dinner. So one of the easiest meals on record is in the oven. Put some pork chops in the bottom of the pan, dump sauerkraut on them, cut a squash in half, scoop out the seeds, put that in the oven too. Wait for an hour, dinner should be done. I was looking at some other ones, I was like, oh no, that's going to take more than an hour. I need an hour dinner. So, I think I might grab some yarn and try one of the Glamour Chicks with the safety eyes that I have. First, I have to write the checks for the 2 craft shows that I'm signing up for. I brought the checkbook back. I brought some envelopes back. Get that all done. And probably do some shopping on the laptop while I'm back here. I mean, when you've already spent over $500 in 1 week, what's another 20? And I can blame it on Joanna. Hey, Joanna, you want to make some earrings out of a few things of little sunglasses? Oh, dear. Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do, let's see. I have, there's 3 days to this show, and then there's 14, so like 17 days. At least every other day, I want to make another butter lamb, so that when the Depew show comes up, that's another local show. People in the Buffalo area, they love their butter lambs. Then I will try to have at least like at least a dozen butter lambs ready for that show. in a variety of sizes. This is an A, this is a B. Like C would be just a little bit bigger, and F is about yay long. I just make them up as I go along. I don't even count the stitches. I'm bad at that. And then I measure the length of the lamb and the height of the lamb, get the approximate area, and use that to determine what level it goes into. Not an exact science, but that's what I do. I'm really having a problem. I want to start something new. Yeah, I've got projects out there that need to be finished. I want to start something new. Well, didn't I just say I was going to make a Glam Chick? Hopefully that will satisfy the something new urge today. Yeah. It's small. Looks like it'll work up. It's small, but there's a lot of detail to it. Like you make you make a bunch of you're winding a bunch of yarn around your fingers and then taking another yarn and tying it really tight. You put that on top of the head, sew that down, and then you're going to cut the loops and then separate every strand of yarn. I've done that. This is just some little cotton yarn that was sitting on the floor, and it got moved to the top of the dresser. Rather than pick up the ball and wind what I pulled off onto the ball, I'm just rewinding the whole thing. Okay, there we go. Someday I will find a use for this little bit of cotton yarn. Actually, I'll keep it here while I'm tagging, putting price tags on all these stuff, because I can just cut off the 3 or 4 inches that I need to tie the price tags onto the items. So there we go. Let's buy the price tags. Am I ready for Saturday's show? We have a little glitch in the plans. I told you my daughter wants to come over and buy like 10 things from me to send out in college care packages. She's coming over Friday morning before we leave. So I can't really pack stuff away in the car. I'm going to have the bags out, let her pick out what she wants, make a list of what gets deleted from inventory, and then take the bags out to the car. Which, I mean, if she and her daughter and my husband are helping, everybody take 1 or 2 bags out and we're done. But all is good. All is good. It'll work. And, we're not on a really tight schedule to go down to this show. Setup, I think, is from 4:30 to 7. So we usually get down there around 1:30 in the afternoon. We stop for lunch about halfway through the trip. And then play with the grandkids for a few hours. Then we go over and set up, come back for dinner, spend a little more time, say our goodnights, then head over to the hotel. So if we don't get there till 3:30, okay, we could check into the hotel, go set up, and then come back for dinner. It's not going to be a big deal. So it'll all work. And there'll be 10 more items out of my inventory. Probably 11 or 12. Because when Lyra sees everything, she's probably going to want something for herself, not to send in a package. So there'll probably be a few freebies for Lyra thrown into the 10-item order. Yeah. because that's what Grammys do. Okay, right now, this Grammy's going to get off the... This isn't the computer. I'm not on the computer. This Grammy, who was rather tired, even though she had a nap, is going to stop with the video, get some work done here, and then go have dinner. And eventually I will get to play with yarn some. While it's still fresh in my mind, I probably should type up the notes I took for that chicken, so that I'm not looking at it like, what was I thinking? I should have had a nice big clean sheet of ledger paper. No, I had this little 3x5 notepad that has, actually, it had Santa and some Christmas scenes all around it. And I'm like writing around the pictures and writing arrows and all this. So it's a mess. I like my patterns neatly typed and easy to read. So I'll work on that too. Yeah, lots of stuff to work on. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a not so glam chicken. It'll be like a crazy chicken. Not quite as glamorous as the one that's there, that one there. Not quite so glamorous as that. But I should have some fun with it. So, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my silliness. Thank you for those who have subscribed, and for those who leave such sweet comments, and just for being here, because I have fun talking to you, even though I can't hear you talking back right away. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.